Go ahead.
Marshall's 1-3 on the season. We'll
Don't start that way. You don't have to say that.
We'll start with an opening statement from Marshall head coach Dan Dennison.
There you go. You got to understand the positives. Good ball club. I mean, they, probably the worst coaching job of scheduling I've done, but in one way, and then one way not. It's going to make us better, quicker about the teams that we're playing. Played Notre Dame, we had everybody back, and ACC, most everybody. Expected to do well. This team supposed to win the Colonial, had everybody back. Toledo, everybody back, supposed to win the MAC. We're not at the level right now to beat teams that are at championship level now. I did see a few bright spots. We don't know where, and I don't know where to go really toward the end to get sure shots. It's easy when you had CJ and John. I could get them in one place. I know I was going to get a bucket. And this, we'll get there. We'll find that way. We haven't had enough games under our belt to be able to do that yet. But I thought we drew our plays and we were a little bit better doing that. And for all you rebounding fanatics, we out-rebounded them. We had 22 second chance points, and we got it. So all those that said we lost last year because we didn't do all that, well, we're doing all that, guess what? So we got to keep those stats. I'm not saying they're not good things that we're doing, but at the same time, there are other things that you have to do to win. And I think we'll get there. I thought Jared was solid in his role. Tavion had some good things happen for him. It's going to help. We get Andy Taylor. It's going to give us another guy to put it on the floor. But a lot of fresh mistakes, Obviously, you put in Cam, and he took a 7-point lead and just turned it right back over to him real fast. But, I got to get him in the game. I've got to let him. He's got a good future. He's going to be a good player. I got to get him into the game. I got to experience it. I thought Gorin showed some good signs. I thought I showed some good signs. One game, and they're starting to go double him now. He's going to have to learn to pass out. He's not very good at that. They were weak coming out of there, but we'll work on it. Those are things that we haven't had to do in the past that we're now having to do. So we'll get ready, and I think you'll see a program and a ball team that will grow as we go through the season.
They started to extend the lead about the 12-minute mark and get into a flow offensively. Is that sort of what led to trying to switch it up, go with Marco at the under 8? I noticed that Jansen and Mike were both out, and the experience level of those two, I didn't know what the factor was.
Well, we were losing it before Marco came in. Mm-hmm. We were sliding away with Jansen and Michael, and he didn't come in and correct it, but he certainly didn't start to slide. We got to shoot the ball better. Again, we're 5 of 19, and our best shooters, which are Jansen and Michael, and let's see, there are 2 of 9. That's not good enough. They're going to have to be 4 to 5 of 9. Really, your best shooters should be 5 of 9. That's, it's that's how many more than we got? That's we were 5 of 19 for the. Oh, excuse me, we're 5 of 19. So let's say they're 2 of 9. And they should be. That's 4 buckets, 3 to 4 buckets. That's 12 points. That throws that game into a different light. Plus, you don't shoot free throws, but it's hard. And then again, we're a young team, and we only got 2 buckets to practice on. We got 2. That's it. So you don't have time, and we're expecting those guys to get up and shoot. That's difficult, and we're going to have to do that. And an older team, it doesn't affect as much as a young team.
You've been around this for a long time. Do you feel like, guys, it starts being a little bit more mental than physical as far as the shooting? Because free throw shooting today was a little bit less than
I saw Jansen shoot too. I didn't even know it was, because he normally the form is there and everything. It just wasn't there. You don't know the reason. I do feel like we need to get up more shots, and we've said that even with John and them. I felt like we were a better shooting team than what we shot in games, and it could be that we're just not getting enough where they get paired off and they got 5 or 6 baskets and they get up twice as many shots in a 20-minute period. But, you know, it's what it is. We gotta try to get above that. But, you know, I gotta give Marco experience. I've gotta get Cam back in there. He's going to be a pretty good player. We gotta expect George and Jansen and Michael to really give us some good minutes. And I'm looking over at the turnovers, and you know, they only got Michael Byers with 1. I don't know what game they watched. Jansen, Iron had 4. Jansen didn't have any. I don't know where they got that from, because I know 2 right now I can name real fast on Michael Byers. And but we've got to take care of the ball. 18 turnovers, way too many. We went a stretch last year, 10 or less, and we got to stay right around the 10 mark. We're making 18, but pretty characteristic of a young team. Thought defensively, their 3-point line, we did well. We kept them to 21%. They're a good ball club. They shot 48 from the floor, which is good. But you know, I thought defensively we're still playing good enough to win. We just got to find the rhythm offensively.
With the younger team, how do you keep them from getting down? I mean, it seems like that's part of the battle for them, is they got to stay together.
Well, first of all, I can't get down,
Right.
and I hope our fans won't get down. Our fans got to understand, you know, there is a cycle. We just went through a pretty good cycle, and then we're regrouping, and you know, we're not blessed to where, you know, we have to play young players. We don't keep older players. We play them out, and then another young crowd comes in. So that's just I think my attitude, our assistant coach's attitude. I've got great kids. They'll compete. So I don't think they'll lose. They're not gonna falter. They'll stay right through. And don't worry, remind you, but 5 years ago we lost about 15 in a row. Nobody quit. And these guys won't quit. They'll stay in there, and we'll just stay on top of things. You got a good game against Howard coming Thursday. Get back on the winning track. It's a team that's not predicted to win the top of their league, so got a chance to get our momentum, get a little rhythm, figure out how we're going to do things. I got faith in these kids. They'll get it done.
Good.
All right. Thank you.